Delta is the most important Greek. You're going to want to understand this topic pretty well because you're going to use it on a day-to-day basis. If you've traded options before and you haven't looked at delta, well, now's your time to understand why you need to know about delta. And delta is the sensitivity of an option to its underlying. It's a calculation, and it's based upon many things. It's based upon the distance of that strike to the underlying. It's based upon how much time there is to expiration. Um, you're going to be dealing with a lot of out-of-the-money options, probably. A 30 delta call will increase by 30 cents pretty much as an underlying moves up a dollar. That's how it works. If you want the correct exposure to the underlying, you're going to want to pick an option that has the right delta. If you think that an underlying is going to dump out and you really want to make some money off this, you can't just go and buy a 10 delta put. Even though it's, a cheaper option, you're not going to get the P&L effects that you're looking for as opposed to a 50 delta put, even though it might cost more. But you're looking for that P&L exposure. You got to pick the right delta. Also, when you're hedging an option, if you're long a call and you want to hedge it by buying a put, maybe you're constructing a straddle or a strangle. You want to buy a put that has the same absolute value delta. We drop the signs when we're dealing with delta because we all know a call and a put have opposite signs. When you're dealing with delta, you can think about delta as the percentage chance of that option expiring in the money. So a 30 delta will have, say, a 30% chance of expiring in the money at expiration. Things to think about as well are that a farther out option, the strike, as we've seen in the put call parity, is going to be affected by the discount factor. That strike is discounted by the interest rates and time to expiration, which, say for a 2-year option, a price line 1200 call might have an effective strike of, say, 1190 or 1185. And so your delta is going to be higher for that 1200 call in 2 years than it is today, and that is because of cost of carry. So things of that nature. So you might sit and say, I want to buy a 2-year call in something, maybe a Twitter. I've done that before, and you might wonder why it has a bigger delta or why its price change is greater than you would anticipate, and that would be because of time. So you're going to want to run through what delta is. You're going to be using this on a day-to-day basis, so I suggest taking a lot of time and reading through this and understanding what delta really is so you can use that and apply that on a day-to-day basis for your option trading.